Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play European Universalis 4 as the Big Blue Blob of Sweden. We have subjugated Norway and Denmark. We also marchified Denmark, although we have discovered that apparently when you break the march status, not only do you lose -1 stability, but you take like a 200 reputation or relationship hit with the subject, which means it's going to be almost impossible for us to ever integrate Denmark, which is kind of making me upset. So I will almost certainly not march anything at any point. People have pointed out, though, that it would be nice to remain a Sweden, at least for quite some time. Do not rush Scandinavia, because Sweden gets a bunch of events that give you permanent military bonuses for the rest of the game. That you can't get those events if you become Scandinavia, apparently. And if you do get them before you convert into Scandinavia, then you do get to still keep them. So that's good to know. This is the thing, changing Scandinavia does give us a little bit of bonus tax modifier for a little while. It'd be like 30 years of bonus tax. And as far as I know, that's all. So while it's cool to do, there's not necessarily a tactical advantage doing so. Anyway, we are continuing to try to get our troops to move over to swamp some rebellions. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Burgundy is no longer a violent rival. Really? Austria is... No, that's the Hansa, Poland. So Poland is my enemy, so let's enemy them right back. And do that. Galicia... What the hell is that? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Quite a bit of some shakes-ups going on over there. Big war and just ended with Poland. I wonder if they lost and had to split that off. That might have been what happened. Lithuania, we're still good buddies. Actually, see if we... oh, I was going to say keep improving relationship, but I believe I'm going to go ahead and annex Pskov over here, which will upset some of my other vassals for a little while, but that's not really too terrible. And yeah, let's go ahead and improve relations with Lithuania right now. It's under a Regency Council. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go and stomp these things down. I can't believe we haven't cored Belazuro. So sad. Oh, Cargo Pole over here, we are currently, I believe, trying to core you, so we'll lose our points if you finish that siege. I could cancel, but I think we'll be able to take them out first. Actually, maybe in the interest of that, I will have my troops end up over here. Like so. Oh, and I forgot my navy. Hello, navy. Did we actually gain a heavy ship somewhere along the way? That's amazing. So we'll break off the galleys. And we'll... Actually, hold on. We'll break off the light ships. And we will assign an admiral, because why not? And we will get you to patrol the Baltic Sea. And then this here, the heavies and the galleys, will go ahead and be mothballed. At some point, we'll probably get away with... Or do away with the galleys completely when we no longer need to be too terribly concerned with the strength of our position in the Baltic. Or when we can afford just heavies. We will want heavies at some point. So that we can, right now we're kind of steady, huh? We have taken onto the loan. Oh, we'll leave it as is. What was I saying? At some point we'll want heavies to kind of protect our interests over here, especially with England, Burgundy getting its butt kicked by France. These things happen. All right, let's go and speed things up. Hopefully we don't lose the siege over here. Come on, troops. Move faster. Yeah, we'll get there in time. We'll lose a siege over here, but that's not the end of the world because we already have it cored. Good sortie, but we're definitely not interested in doing that. Next idea. So yeah, we're definitely, while it is nice to tech up, actually, I think we'll have to go for the military tech. A lot of times, this is why the military ones are kind of annoying. A lot of times you want to finish your ideas first because it discounts your technologies, but I think we really have to rush up to tech level 7. We need to unlock, cannons. I think I'd also like to merge up my mercs. Actually, why don't I disband some of these? I think I will. As soon as we take care of these rebels here, we're going to disband the mercenaries. I don't know. Is anyone still in coalition against me? I don't know if that's true. Yeah, they're not. Now, Muscovy, Novgorod, they might decide to jump back in, but Norway can't. And we do have a decent truce going on there, too, so... We'll wait a tick, actually. Hold on. And split off the mercs and at least consolidate them. Is our force limit? We're actually not at our force limit, so that's nice. Ships here. army is about to be combined. We'll go and take over the one in Vlogdia first. Oh, it's so nice having my vassals come and decide to clean up the sieges for me. Very convenient. Wait for the morale tick. Yeah, I did that. Tell you what, these men-at-arms here, rather than reinforce them back, let's go ahead and disband them right away. There, that does some pretty good things for our mood. We also got a month tick. So, well, we'll go here first, and we'll make sure we've recharged. Vasboten. I think this one stack of Danish troops is deciding to help with the sieges as well. They have a long way to walk to help out. But there we have it. I like it. I don't think I'm going to be in a rush to necessarily... Well, I'm probably going to integrate Norway for lots of convenience reasons. Hopefully these revolutionaries are going to be okay. That's the one nice thing about doing the subjugation, is not having to go to frickin' Iceland or Faroes or Shetland and, you know, annex all that stuff. It's just like, listen, it's going to come part and parcel. Part and parcel? Yeah, I think that's a phrase. With the subjugation, so... Hooray! Alright, let's, let us go to June at least. Then go and smash these fellows. Some province uprising. So we're going to be mostly dealing with this kind of nonsense for quite some time. Especially as we wait for those cores to finish. But we're still at +3 stability, which is nice. Oh, we didn't... yes, let's do this. And let's... I don't need the spy offense, but I will spend points for the Diplo things. Although, hold on, I'm losing a bunch of money. Derp, 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 derp. Most of the military. Most of the mercs, and also reinforcing everything. Ah, England and France back at rival status. Lovely. Let's keep that up. So we'll probably have to take out another loan, which I may not have needed to do if I hadn't taken the Diplo guy. Heresy. Unrest. Other stuff. Or, reverse course. I don't mind the increased tech costs right now. It's like 10 years. But I have 2 idea groups, so I can start putting my points into idea groups. I guess it's going to delay our military tech. All right, tell you what, we'll go ahead and tech up on our ideas. Our military tech will fall behind, but it'll be cheap. And the missionary buff will actually be really good, because we have a lot of conversions to do. What are we converting right now, actually? Karelia. It's got no progress. Oh, let's cancel you. We're going to send you somewhere where we can progress. How about that? How do you like them apples? Oh, did you really move? You did move. All right, go and smash. Hulk smash! Hey! 10% cheaper idea cost right after I take an idea. Hooray. Oh, ineffective missionary was the problem. Alright, no, we still don't have enough troops to justify disbanding all of our mercs. As much as it would be nice. Well, let those guys go. These are all mercs. Okay, what? I'll split this group in half. I'll disband half. There we go. And we'll try to avoid getting another another loan. And actually, I can go ahead and lower the maintenance. Just occurs to me. I won't go all the way down because I still want them to reinforce, for example. But there's not a current uprising, so I don't actually need the morale from full maintenance. Like the little pocket of Muscovy that we've got caught in there. They did deal with all their rebellion issues, which is sad for me, but oh well. These things happen. I'm still at my force limit because that heavy ship. Increased autonomy, which I did a long time ago to lower some rebellion stuff, has gone away. Some people are suggesting, like, really using, you know, and why not? It does go down over time. Now, some of these are low because they just had a rebellion. Why not do it? We need the manpower that not fighting a war brings. The fact that we get slightly less manpower from this isn't so bad. It does tick down, you know, again, roughly you can ballpark about 1% per year. So in, you know, under a century, it'll be completely gone. Depending on how much time we spend at war. And, you know, it's not great, but it's not actually that brutal. And if we do get stable and we have some men to spare and we can keep a 20 stack on a province, then we could always lower the autonomy later on if we can eat the extra cost. Sweating sickness. We can flee the city. We can spend a crap ton of money. Or we can just lose 100 diplomatic power. Wow. Wow. That is rough. Losing a stability effectively would cost us a lot of money for a lot of different reasons. So I think I'm going to eat the loan. I don't really need the Diplo power, though, do I? You know what? Okay, the Diplo power, not having any, will slow down my annexing here. But not really that much, because I'm only using 1 Diplo power each month. God, annexing is so much slower now. And I get more than 1, so I'll still keep annexing. Okay, let's take the Diplo power hit. Instead of taking the loan and getting even further inflation. Let me go ahead and repay a loan right now. I guess I could use this button. It's a little shorter. Again, repay the loan that's coming up the soonest now while we have money so we don't forget and accidentally spend all our money. Okay. Let's take a look. There's still plenty of rebellion risk here, so let's go ahead and put those guys there to try to reduce it. Cool, cool, cool. As long as no one big declares war on us suddenly, and there's no coalition against us. Then okay. Ah, we can start coring Below Zero again. That's pretty important. Right now, 3 years for more Russian patriots and 20 for Orthodox zealots. So that's not even going to be a thing. And that's because we're currently doing some conversion. Religious unity is not quite 100%. But it's hardly a thing. Muscovy entered a coalition against us. Oh, okay. No, I was just talking about the coalition issue, and apparently Muscovy was like, oh, that's a good idea. I mean, our truce came to an end, and they're going around insulting us. That's not very nice of them. See, the autonomy here is getting better. Bringing in more rivals. But I think I'm going to keep it on speed 4 for a while, because we're mostly going to let things kind of bounce back. I should probably, even though I don't really have the admin points, the sooner you get the armories, the better. I mean, it makes such a big difference over the course of the game. Tolerance of heretics +3 is good. Now, I don't actually... no, that's not true. I was going to say I don't have any heretics, but I do. Does it change the tolerance? I don't know if it does. Like, does it change the rate at which we convert them? We're going to take this. So 40 turns in Karelia. No. But it dramatically lowers rebellion chances. Our country is going to be so much more stable when we get all the religious nonsense that goes on. Now there's like literally no progression towards Orthodox zealots at all, which is cool. And we were 1 idea away from Swedish steel, +5 discipline. That's pretty good. We're not going to be able to repay the next loan. We'll have to repeat it. Although, am I fully reinforced? Almost. So let's go ahead and kill that. And get rid of the mercs. That's just going to encourage Russia to declare on us. No, we got to keep them around. Plus, we can use them to lower unrest. Oh, though we don't have to, apparently. So, do we have any revolt risk anywhere? In Kolm, we do. Let's go and stand over there. Although it's about to become cord, which will drop it. It won't eliminate it, but it will help drop it. How are we doing culture-wise? Okay. The only part that's not part of our primary culture group is Finnish, and it is an accepted culture. So we're doing fine there. Now, eventually, we will start to get people outside of our culture group, and then we can either convert them, or because of the humanist trait, if we get enough of it, we can... it'll be easier for it to become accepted. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe humanism wasn't the right way to go, but I don't know. Sounds good. They're going to finish off Novgorod because they want this place. And they can because of me breaking them up. They can take Novgorod without having to do a full annex either. Boom. Cord. Still some unrest. Forward to glory. The last jousting tournament. We'll definitely do that. Bonus morale. And repay a loan. Making huge money. 15 per month. Mostly, like, this production is really good. That's not really going to happen anytime soon. I really want my heir to have a strong claim. Oop. I'll scold them publicly, lose a little prestige. Got some armories done, so we can get I don't want to lose stability. 20 years of less tax and manpower from somewhere, or we can switch. You know what? I'm not going to crush the nobles because I don't really want to spend any more manpower on stuff. So we'll go ahead and allow that. Get slightly less stuff in one province. Oh well. We'll repay the last loan. Bam. Excellent. Really excellent. Yeah, unrest pretty high. Oh, they got like rivers between everything. What? How we doing? More cores. It's Belu 0. We got to finish that core finally. We've had it for so long. Our subjects who embrace Russian have finally been able to prove their loyalty. We're accepting Russian as a part of our... Really? Weren't even in the list before. Why? I'm confused, actually. Oh, they were probably had nationalism. Because of the nationalism, I didn't even have the option. They weren't in the list of things to culture convert. But I don't have to because they're accepted culture. That's really going to be quite good. Lowered revolt risk, more tax base, more all the things. Here's something to check. My rivals, am I embargoing you? The answer is probably not. Improve relations with Lithuania. We can pull that back. You're basically done anyway. You want to get some more power projection. I can't believe, like, we just vassalized Norway. You really have to be really aggro to get your power projection above 50. Oh, losing the recent uprisings is actually going to be a little annoying. Who else are we enemies with? The Hansa. And Muscovy. Embargo all the rivals. Get a few more points there. The fact that we declared on Norway is almost gone. Crazy sauce. There's something else we can do. Oh, we could support rebels. That gives us points. Get some conversions, which is nice. I wonder if fabricating claims. Is there any chance that that gives us power projection? More conversion. 105% religious unity. There's something he said about not converting the Orthodoxes at this point, because those are provinces that won't, I don't think will flip to Protestant later on, because they're not Catholic. This is still going up. National unrest is pretty damn low, though. And we're going to be fine, ultimately. We're finally getting some actual manpower again, which is nice. If I split off the mercs, what do I have? Let's go ahead and build a couple Latin knights here. I haven't disbanded the mercs. Just checking. We've got minimum maintenance. Yeah, let's keep it a little above the minimum. Because there technically can still be some reinforcements. Finally, chords. So we've got 0 overextension, which is going to further improve our national unrest situation. We might get another Russian patriot uprising, but we'll be able to deal with them when that happens. I like how there's a little baby Sweden. It's just little baby Sweden word over there. Don't want to get rid of this bit. And we'll keep getting ideas for now. Indirect rule. Negative 10 years of nationalism. So I don't think that affects anything we've already got. But it's obviously a really amazing thing for any upcoming wars. That's the real reason you grab this. That is so freaking good. We also get our Swedish steel, so 5% more discipline. And that's going to be really good. Still at 90%. I do have to remember to, will it be Russian? No, Novgorod nationalists. So the rebels will not show up here. And hopefully we'll remember to increase our maintenance before they do. Oh, that, it looks... Nope. But yeah, I think that if we're going to do anything, it's probably going to continue to be to the east. Simply because going south upsets the German powers a lot. Do we have any aggressive expansion with these guys? And that'd actually be the thing to do. Every time we don't have any aggressive expansion, maybe we take a little bite. Just a little nibble of Germany. You won't ally. Alright, well I won't... I'm not going to renew my marriage with you if you die. March vassal. Oh, we could marry. Really? Look at that hostile relation, huh? Try to cap out our relationship over here, buddy. I would like more manpower modifier for now. King of Burgundy died. Okay. Austria has grabbed a lot of that. Makes Austria stronger. Luckily, France and Austria are already mutual enemies, so hopefully that will lead to a lot more nonsense. England announced Scotland as a new rival. Austria announced Aragon as a rival. Really? Aragon's not going to be around for much longer there, buddy. Austria announced Sweden as a rival. No kidding. You just switched all your stuff around. Whenever you have more enemies than you have rivals, you're probably doing something right. Going around just pissing off a whole lot of people. Charge! Armies Elan. Cool. Offensive over defensive. Cool. It'll keep our prestige almost capped. Which is awfully nice, actually. Since we're not at war. If you're not at war, it's hard to get some prestige. A little bit of a Muscovite fleet over there. Speaking of fleets, I'm still at my cap. Yeah. Well below my land limit. We are definitely... I think we're going to want some quality or quantity ideas. I think ultimately we may need it to keep pace with Muscovy over here, who have now brought in Novgorod. Just ate the rest of Novgorod, which was a pretty short war. But they are quite far from admin level 10, which is what they need to form Russia. So there's still plenty of opportunity for us to block that. Conversions, nothing really we want to do in the HRE. We can unlock some extra dudes, get rid of interest. We don't need to do any of this, so we'll keep saving up points for now. We're getting more points because the Papal State likes us. Come on, Denmark. You know, I think I should not have made them a march. And I think the sooner I revoke the march status, the better. Because I can get that penalty to go away. And that's what I'm going to do. With the idea that eventually I'm going to want to integrate them one way or another. So yes. Rebel faction. They're still at 90. So, oh, in fact, it's going down. Good. We're super stable. 33 years away from them rising up. So effectively nothing. Yeah, okay. We're improving relations in Denmark. Let me cancel that. We're going to lose the stability. Hurt our relations with Denmark, apparently. Not bad. Negative 200. But it goes away at 4.3 a year. Maybe because it's so far off right now. So that's actually not bad because it's only about 60 or so years before it goes away. It unlocks our ability to improve relations all the way up to plus 200. Now, obviously, that's a long way before I can get to plus 190 to to annex them again. But I'm not going to rush the annexation because I want to stay Sweden for a long time. Well, I mean, annexing them is pretty good in general, I suppose, but because it makes Sweden bigger. But it's not like I'm rushing to make Scandinavia, so it's okay. I can annex Norway in a while. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Oh, you know, we got some extra troops. Did our manpower boost up when we took in Puskov, or has it just gone up on its own? I mean, certainly we got the extra army, but do we actually absorb their manpower? I don't think so. Zero unrest over here. Where is the unrest? We had the recent uprising go away, so it would not surprise me. There we go. A little bit over here. That's because we're currently converting them. So let's go ahead and sit over there. I don't think that's actually going to cause an uprising, though. Seems pretty unlikely. Anyway, I'm going to move some troops into Stockholm. Just in case Denmark decides to declare independence. Hey, we have an active cardinal. Go us. Means we can do papal influence stuff if we wanted to. I don't know. I suspect we're going to become Protestant, so we can lose 33 prestige or get +2 national unrest for only 2 years. You know what? I can take 2 years of national unrest at this point. I've done a pretty good job of keeping things pretty low. Go and grab +1 leader fire, which is very good. Yeah, it's not the same as teching up, but it's still pretty good. Okay, increase narrow-mindedness. Keep it around, I guess. Just help convert things a little faster. In the interest of not having too much unrest. Not that I really need to worry about the unrest, so maybe it's a little bit foolish to do that, but oh well. It's done! What can we do? Well, I can tell you what we can do. We can end this episode here and continue it next time. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Please continue to let me know in the comments what I can do to improve. You guys have been pretty helpful so far. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.